Hello. Finally, a podium that matches my height. Small daily steps accumulate to lengths greater than what can be achieved by a single leap. Though the small steps that we took seemed barely noticeable, each small step accumulated into something much, much bigger. And that something bigger is what has brought us here today. Today, we celebrate the graduation of the Don Tyson School of Innovation Class of 2022. We celebrate with our families, who have provided for us and guided us for the past 18 years. I'd like to thank my mother today, wherever you are, I know you're here, who as a single mother showed great patience and consistency in making sure that I was studying hard and making the best choices for my future. It was her unconditional love and support that paved the way. We celebrate with the DTSOI faculty and teachers who pushed us to unimaginable lengths. DTSOI is designed to encourage students to be as advanced as possible, with a curriculum designed to shape students to become the best version of their academic self. A huge part of actualizing the vision and the mission of the school was the staff who willingly sacrificed to serve the students here in DTSOI. I will go off script here for like 10 seconds to mention, to have some special mentions. Ms. Nichols, thank you for guiding me for physics. Ms. Bain, thank you for making me pursue math. Dr. Reyes, thank you for all the research opportunities. And Mr. Cooper, thank you for pressuring me to get the next Nobel Peace Prize. No guarantees. And if your name is not mentioned, please do not hunt me down. I have a soft time limit. Finally, we celebrate with our friends who have had a huge influence on our lives. I personally found a wonderful community of friends among the DTSOI robotics team, Root -1. Together, we learned a lot while competing in tournaments both locally and internationally. This team became like a second family to me, and I will never forget the memories we created. Join me in thanking our families, teachers, and friends with a round of applause. Today, as we consider the next steps that we will take in our future, I'd like to take a moment to look back on my journey. 3 years ago, my family migrated from the Philippines. I was amazed with the school system because it gave me so much freedom and opportunity to find out what I truly love. Coming from an environment where I had to dedicate all of my time and effort to regurgitating textbook information, DTSOI felt like an academic paradise for me. Nonetheless, I had a lot of adjustments to make. My accent, my mannerisms, my word usage, even my study habits. Just when I started to get the hang of things, COVID hit, and I had to adjust to studying from home. AMI was a big struggle for us all, and it seems like there weren't enough steps to progress forward, but we got through it. It was during my summer after my sophomore year that this school made me realize what I wanted in life. I wanted to pursue my passion for the sciences even further. I was ready not only to take steps, but I was also ready to run a marathon. Discovering my passion motivated me to achieve things far beyond the normal expectations. Self-studying what are statistically known to be the hardest AP courses to ever exist, submitting an electrical engineering research paper to a STEM competition, taking both the AP and NWAC route to garner 8 AP courses and 2 associate's degrees in just 2.5 years, being a part of a robotics team that has competed in the World Championship, and of course, with the help of QuestBridge, a scholarship program for low-income students like me, I got a full ride to one of the top universities in the world, the University of Chicago. Now, I know that's a hard flex, but I'm sharing my achievements with you to make a point. You see, as the achievements came, I realized that it wasn't the achievements that I was most proud of. In fact, at times, I felt really empty. Looking back, I kept asking why I even signed up for this. I felt like I stood still, not taking any steps, not really making any progress. Finally, I realized it was not the achievements that brought me happiness and satisfaction, but the realization of what it took to reach those achievements. Perseverance. One small daily step at a time, I persevered to reach those achievements. All of these achievements weren't done overnight. During my senior year, I had to manage 6 AP courses while completing numerous college entrance applications. The amount of times I had a nosebleed, the amount of times I cried because of overwhelming work, and the amount of times I could barely even function. I hadn't even tried black coffee until 2 months ago when it became apparent I needed it just to make it through the day. With a crushing academic workload, extracurricular commitments, and my personal life, I knew for sure that the security of my future would not happen because of my physical achievements, but also because of who I was becoming. It was the fact that I stepped forward despite the unimaginable weight that was upon me. You see, if I look at myself a few years ago, and if I look at myself currently, I can see that though the amount of dedication I put in and the amount of burdens I carried was immense, the struggle of it all built inside me the perseverance that got me to this day. No amount of academic achievement or even scholarship funds will be able to satisfy me as much as being here today, knowing that I made it. Was it all worth it? It was. It really was. The finish line seemed so far away, but I'm here now. And so for every single one of us here who are about to step into a new phase in life, take a moment to appreciate that you too persevered through many hard things to get here. I am 100% sure that I wasn't the only one who spent blood, sweat, and tears to put work into my craft. And I am 100% sure that all of us here have built our tenacity and perseverance to a high extent. The world is really harsh, but the diplomas we will receive today are physical proof that we can do what it takes to succeed. This is not the only marathon we're going to run. And as I walk down another path, and as you walk down yours, I'd like to hope that every single high school graduate in this arena bears the fruit of success. And I'd like to hope that when we pursue our passions and when we strive for a life we've been yearning to get, we always put our best foot forward. Haruichi Furudate, an elite author, once wrote that results are merely a byproduct of your own actions. Be proud not only of your grades, test scores, or even your notable achievements. Be proud of who you've become. With enough balance, perseverance, and resilience to move forward, every single graduate in this arena will have my word. You'll be able to achieve your dreams. Thank you.